Everyone, it's Cheryl and welcome to my channel. If you like what you see, hit like and subscribe. Today I am taking a break from journaling by fives and I thought I would do a page in my Journal of Bizarre Collages. So today I have already went ahead and laid down the background, which are just some jelly prints where I was trying to do image transfers, didn't work, butterfly that didn't exactly work, but there'll be good things to doodle on later if I decide to. Also, I have cut out all of my pieces because usually these things come to me as I'm doing them, and so I went ahead and just did it on the page ahead of time, and so that I could cut out everything and you wouldn't have to watch me do that. I will be putting up another Journaling by Fives in a day or so. I have my daughter's graduation tomorrow, so that's probably not going to happen tomorrow. But I have Monday off, and other than cleaning up my house and all that, I'm probably going to be working on the Journaling by Fives. Also, it rained yesterday afternoon. It rained all night. It is soaked out there, so I can't even get outside and do anything I want to do. So, let's start with this. And this is my person I'm using. I cut her out of a magazine, of course, and that's what all of this is, just different magazines. Whatever came to mind while I was doing this. So the first thing I'm going to do is get out some paper because she is big, and so everything has to fit the page exactly. And so I have to kind of assemble her first before I glue her down. So that's what we're going to do right now, and I'm just going to be using some tacky glue, like right here along her forehead. This video probably won't even be up until tomorrow because I think a little bit of it goes down here. Okay. Like I said, this is my Journal of Bizarre Collages. This is what I love to do. In my opinion, it's one of the things I do best. Even though it's a little weird, it kind of fits my personality and me. And so I just want to get her glued together because, like I said, this page is not that big, and this is a very big figure I'm using. I do front and back of my pages as I go. So there's that. She is ready. Now, it's going to be layering. There's a lot of layering in these. She needs hair, and I like that, but she also needs a collar, and we're going to have to do the collar first because the collar is leaves. I think I had it laid out something like this for part of it. This is a buildup of layers, and this one I have slit so I can get it on because that's going to go on the front side, and anything that's hanging over I will be cutting off. So I really can't glue her down until I get everything else glued down. And that can sit like that to get the most out of the leaf because I want it to show. So I'm just going to flip her up, put some glue on here, and then I always use mostly the glue sticks. Okay, we can do it about like that. I don't have anything to wipe my excess glue off with. I'm not prepared once again, but we'll make it work. It's not going to matter anyway. So there's that part, and I'm just going to glue this leaf on here because I like it. So that's what's going to happen. I'm just going to go, and like I said, these things kind of just form as I go, and I already did this one, which is kind of, in a way, goofing up my routine of how I do these, or whatever you want to call it. Stop that. Get up there. Stick on to that one. There we go. Okay, so far we've got that. I know I want her way up at the top of the page and over that way just a bit because I have a lot more stuff I want to put on. So this one I'm just going to be gluing this outside leaf for now. Just so I can get this on her, get it on her right. Now wants to stick to the other leaf, of course. I think I had it just a bit over her chin like that. So that's going to work for us. And it wouldn't be a bizarre collage journal if everything wasn't bizarre, so I'll have to nip that off a little bit. I think I'll just do that right now, because otherwise it's going to be in the fold of my book and then it's just going to pull itself up all the time. So look at that. Like that, and like that. And so far so good. Alright. Like I said, mostly with this is just a lot of putting it together. Now I know I want this for her hair. It's just some ornamental grass I cut out of my magazine. I don't really want the background to show, so I think we'll glue it on just like that. And I just really, right now, need enough glue just to tack it down. Oops. And sometimes I position it differently. It just depends on how I see things, how they come to mind, how it all goes. So, there are really a lot of layers to these. And I know a lot of people don't understand it. That's fine with me. I know a lot of people don't like it. That also is fine with me, because this is me. This is my art, you know. This is what I do. It's what I do. It's what I like to do. And it's how I feel my most creative, because it truly is me. It's nobody else. No one's doing this stuff. I'm doing this stuff. And this is the real me coming out. Okay, so before I had this so I could lay that down, because I wanted the spatula coming out of her hair. Okay, so I guess we just clip off a little bit of the sleeve and move the whole thing over a little bit. And my glue stick wants to leave. It's like, I'm not going to be here. Anyway, yeah, so. And yes, this is a pie here. I hope I don't have it moved down too far. But yeah, I really wanted the spatula coming out of her hair. So this is going to make everything a bit trickier. Okay, so let's put some glue on the spatula, just for now, just to hold it. It's just the cat making noise like cats do. And I want that there somewhere. There's no rhyme or reason to these. They, like I said, it was something when I got divorced, and it was just a feel-good thing for me. It made me happy to create art in my own way, doing my own thing, and oh, I didn't want to glue it all yet. Okay, well, we'll just not stick it down. And it just truly made me happy, because for once I was expressing the me that's inside, and that's what it was all about, really, was just expressing myself and actually being me for once, because I didn't have anybody I had to ask their opinion of things, or ask them what I could do, or have them criticize what I did. So it was just like a total breath of fresh air for me, and it did let the real me come out, the real creative side of me. So I was very excited about that, and like I said, it's just something I love to do. It doesn't have to make sense. It makes no sense probably to anyone. Okay, so I think now I can go ahead and glue her down. I have enough of her put together that I can go ahead and glue her down. And while I'm doing that, I will be gluing these other parts also, so they will stick better. I don't want them coming up or bunching up on me or anything like that, because that's not going to be good. And I am just gluing right on my page, because there's not going to be a lot of page left, so I don't mind if I get some glue on it. So probably later on I will go doodle on this page, maybe not. And I'm probably going to have to lift up spots and re-glue, because this glue seems to be that it likes to dry really quick, even though it's probably not supposed to. But it is just an Elmer's Kids glue, so big glue blob on her face. I just want to make sure that this leaf gets on here, the pie gets on here, that everything gets on here. I can always trim the edges when I'm done. Okay, see this here didn't even glue, so we'll just bend it over, put some more glue on it, attempt to get it to glue down that way. Now I don't know if I'm exactly, you know, I'm not by a long ways done with this, but what I need to do is figure out, there will be probably stuff added to it, and I'll show you when I'm all done. Sometimes I do something and then it's just like, no, that's not enough, and then I go back and I add a little bit to it. So, it's like my journaling by fives, I went back and added some stamping with ink to it, the archival ink. And see, I've got this problem right here. I've got a, you can see part of her, you can see that. Well, I guess the earring, the earring will take care of that. I found this big blingy thing and I'm like, oh, that'd make a cool earring. That's kind of how she evolved, was I had the face and I had the earring, and that was the first two, and I had her sunglasses that she'll be wearing, which I still need to do something with the inside of them, but I'm not sure what. So when I get her all done, I look at her probably for a day or two, I will more know what I want to do. So I just want to get the earring on in the right spot. Oops. Okay, oops, got a wrinkle in there. There, got it smoothed out. Alright, now the last part of her will be her sunglasses. I love cutting apart stuff. I love doing this because it's just, you can just really let yourself go. You can do whatever you want, and this is proof of it. Good or bad, it's what I want to do. It's what I love. And I know I've said that 100 times, but it is. This is me. This is what I do. This is what I like to do. There we go. And I'm not too bothered that, stick please, not too bothered that my sunglasses don't have a side on them. It really doesn't matter. It's the overall effect of what I do. I will eventually find something to put in where each of the lenses are. And like I said, I will show you that when I get it done. My thought on a lot of these is I want to go back and trace around them or doodle with on them, that kind of stuff. It's basically a collage journal, but it's going to be part art journal also. So anyway, there you have it. This is, usually it takes me a lot longer than this, but like I said, I'm usually, it's coming to me as I do it, and I'm stopping to go find things and cut out things and that. But today, for the sake of the video, I went ahead and did it ahead of time. So I've got a little bit of wrinkle here, but I think I can fix it, maybe. See, and this is the problem with this stuff, it comes up. It doesn't like to exactly just, you know, glue down the first try. I know that Diane Fago on Hair Packer Dies, she glues both her surface and her, there's going to be a few wrinkles, but that's okay too. That just adds to the overall effect, gives it some texture. She she glues both surfaces, and I would, but in this, I'd about have to put glue all over the whole page to get it all to lay down. So yeah, anyway, that's a page in my Journal of Collage. Okay, guess who can't talk today? That'd be fun at work. This is in my Journal of Bizarre Collages, and I have not even got thought out in my mind what I'm going to write, because each one is written or titled, you know, there's a writing or saying sentiment, a title or something on it. Today there isn't, so yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining me on my bizarre little journey. And see, it's like right here, I keep thinking I need something. I don't know what. I've got some more leafy things, but I don't think I can get the earring. Maybe I get the earring peeled up. I'm scared to. I'm scared I'll rip it. Or something, or I'm ripping what's underneath of it. Yeah, no, we're gonna leave it. We're just gonna glue it back down and leave it. But yeah, this is me, and this is what I truly love to do, because this is my art. This is truly my art, mine alone. So anyway, I thank you very much for joining me on this bizarre little adventure. I hope you all have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.